Vault 1 open the archive. Vault 2 goes deeper. The Moors, Black Wall Street, the hidden figures, the black face in every religion, the scientists they buried, the wealth they burned, the truth they couldn't. Origin Cypher. Vol 2. The archive stays open. Yeah. Let me take you to the Iberian Peninsula, 711 CE. The Moors crossed from Africa, brought the world with them free knowledge that Europe had lost in the Dark Ages. Medicine, mathematics, astronomy, architecture, the origin of what Europe would later call the Renaissance came directly from Moorish libraries. The fonts of knowledge preserved in Córdoba, 800,000 manuscripts, the largest library, the 1,000-year contribution to European civilization. Algebra, the word itself, Arabic, the foundation of modern mathematics handed to the West by African scholars, Moorish minds, the best street lighting in Córdoba. 10 centuries before London had a single lit road. The Moors before modern Europe conceived of public infrastructure, built hospitals, universities, the architecture of the Alhambra. Standing in Granada still, 800 years of Moorish rule. The skill, the science, the medicine, the philosophical depth. Europe calls it the history, we built it every breath. A street prophet. East Coast aggressive power and precision. East Coast aggressive power and precision. Greenwood District, Tulsa, Oklahoma, 1921. Black Wall Street, the most prosperous black community under the sun. 300 businesses, hospitals, law firms, banks, hotels, theaters, libraries. Give thanks to the men and women who built a self-sufficient nation inside a nation that hated them. And the creation of black economic power so complete it threatened the entire system. That's why they burned the street. June 1st, white mobs deputized by the city, attack from the ground in the air. No pity, airplanes dropping incendiary devices on black homes. The first aerial assault on American citizens on their own soil. 300 dead conservatively, 35 blocks burned, 10,000 left with nothing. See the Freedmen's Hospital, the Gurley Hotel, the Dreamland. The black economic miracle turned to wasteland in 18 hours. Then buried from the history books, erased from Oklahoma. Records took 70 years before America admitted it happened. Black Wall Street, remember the name, it mattered. They burned it because it worked, they erased it because it proved that given the tools and the space, black people build empires. That's the move. Let me call some names back into the light. Let me call some names back into the light. Let me call some names back into the light. Katherine Johnson calculated the trajectory that put John Glenn in orbit. The accuracy of a mathematics hand computed, no machine. NASA called it the human computer. What that means is that the space program's greatest early mission flew on the calculations of a black woman's precision. Hidden Figures, the movie named 3. The army of black women mathematicians. Dorothy Bond, Mary Jackson, Katherine Johnson. They were classified, their names removed from documents, their pride intact regardless. They knew what they built. America flew to the moon on black genius, no guilt, no acknowledgement for decades. Bessie Coleman, first black woman licensed pilot, 1921. Learned to fly in France because America refused to teach a black woman, so she crossed the ocean. Used every obstacle as a runway, flew back home. Licensed, certified, the first to roam the American skies. A black female aviator. Before most men of any color, she came greater. Mae Jemison, first black woman in space, 1992. Lonnie Johnson invented the super soaker, true, but also holds over 100 patents in energy. Black genius touches everything. That's the legacy. Yeah. Every Every major religion carries African origin. Let the record show, let the archive begin. Ancient Egypt, Kemet, the first documented. Resurrection story, Osiris represented. 12,000 years before the Christian narrative. The dying and rising God, the comparative. Religion scholars trace it. Horus the sun, born December 25th, the original one. To a virgin visited by 3 kings, the star. In the east, 12 disciples carried far into every faith tradition that followed after the original story written on African rafters. Judaism traces Abraham to Ur, but follow the deeper thread Moses raised in the hollow of Pharaoh's court. African education, the 10 commandments mirror the 42 declarations of my act. The African ethical code 3,000 years before Sinai. The 1,000-year head start that African philosophy gave to every moral framework the world says it saves. Islam honors African soil from its first breath. Bilal ibn Rabah freed slave, the death of silence. First Muslim is voice the first to call the faithful to prayer. Black voice first. The Buddha's original descriptions, dark skin, woolly hair. The historians pinned the geographic origin to the African migration into the Asian subcontinent. The foundation predates every religious institution. Black spiritual knowledge, the original solution to the human question of what exists beyond. Every faith on earth built on that African bond. Repified, the elder style. 2 ciphers deep, 2 ciphers deep, and we have barely touched the surface. The archive holds more than any single cipher's purpose can't contain. So let me leave you with the frame, the way to hold everything we've said. The claim is simple. Every time you see a black person walking through a world designed to worsen their condition, understand what walks beside them. 200,000 years of human genius inside them. The first mathematician's blood in their veins. The first physician's knowledge in their brain. The first architect's vision in their hands. The first spiritual seeker's understanding in their chests. The first astronomer's eyes that map the stars before the telescope. The skies belong to us as much as any mountain or valley. We name the constellations, that's our tally. And when they burn Black Wall Street to the ground, they burn what we had built, but they found we built it once, we build it still. The deed, the black excellence cannot be seized. Greenwood burned in 1921. By 1922, black Tulsans rebuilt. That's what we do. We are not defined by what they burned and broke. We are defined by what we built from the smoke. So walk into every room with the full knowledge of what you carry. No apology. The College of Human History has one original class. We taught it. We are it. The first and the last. The alpha of the human story. The original breath. The people who built civilization before the concept of civilization had a name in any other tongue. We are the elders of the human family, forever young. In the bones, in the blood, in the mitochondrial code. In the pyramids still standing, in the Moorish road still lit in Córdoba. In the manuscripts of Timbuktu and Katherine Johnson's calculations. In everything true. We are the origin. We are the archive. We are still here. Building, always building. Always building. Always building. Very. Always building. Yeah. Origin Cypher Volume 2. The Moors, Black Wall Street. The hidden figures. Yeah. The original faith. The scientists. The builders. The first. The archive stays open. Volume 3 loading. We have barely scratched the surface.